Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to another stream. So, we've finished playing Elden Ring, and we played quite a few long games all in a row. Like we played Fire Emblem Engage, Elden Ring DLC, Disco Elysium. We split it up with some other shorter games like Cult of the Lamb, and I fancied doing another shorter game rather than going straight into another really long one as well. So, I had some ideas. And it is almost the 2-year anniversary of Tinykin. So, want to say big thank you to Sunny at tinyBuild Games for providing us with the code for this. It was 2 years ago. My initial plan was to play this before Pikmin 4 as like preparation of, oh, we're doing a theme thing of, it's a game that is involving you as a space traveler controlling small creatures that are about, I don't know if there's 100 Tinykin, but, you know, similar amounts to the Pikmin, right? And we just never got around to doing it because Pikmin 4 came out before I could actually get around to playing Tinykin. But as of speaking, it is almost the 2-year anniversary of Tinykin. It came out on the 30th of August, 2022. And yeah, I figured, you know what, let's play it, you know. It's a cool game, I've heard. Unfortunately, it does start as soon as you start playing, so I did have to start from this screen. But yeah, I figured, let's get into it. And yeah, I was playing Paper Mario because Paper Mario it's just a good game. So Tinykin, as you can probably guess, it's similar to Pikmin. It's not exactly the same. Pikmin's more about the strategic management of the Pikmin, whereas I think Tinykin is mostly about the puzzle solving aspect. But the idea, the premise is kind of the same. You are a space traveler. You control little creatures to help you out and try and solve puzzles to, I'm assuming, get off the planet. But we'll see. And there's apparently voice acting.
My beautiful planet, shining with life. The home planet of humanity, according to what they teach in school. Nowadays, I'm the one teaching. I'm Milodane, an archaeologist and researcher in the most prestigious university in the world. And this is Nevis, my assistant. I've studied relics, artifacts, and fossils. And my conclusion is clear. Humans do not originate from Aegis, but somewhere else. Our true home planet awaits us, far beyond the stars. During my research, I came across an ancient signal, clearly of human origin, emanating from a nearby galaxy. Since that discovery, I've been preparing to go and meet the originator of the signal. We've explored each planet from pole to pole, and now we found it. It's decided. Nevis and I will go to this mysterious planet to uncover the secret of humanity's origins.
Okay. So rather than being crash landed on the planet, they are actively going there to find something, humanity's origin, perhaps? So. Okay, so there's not voice acting for everything. Okay, vital signs, equipment damaged. Origin unknown, age undetermined. Antenna absent, mandibles atrophied. And oh yeah, it has a cool 2D, 3D kind of look to it as well. Rid me! Hey you, you're finally awake. You came out of nowhere. I was worried you might never wake up. You seem to be. Okay. Sorry, I've never met anyone of your species. Do you need orientation? I've set up something to help you find your way and get used to your equipment. Do feel free to have a look, okay? Alright, I'll leave you some time to get your bearings. I'll see you a bit further ahead. Alright. Let's see. Use the right stick to look around. So yeah, it's using... So I think the 2D, 3D thing is a very popular, like, camera perspective, but this is actually fully 3D. It's just Milo is in the 2D plane. Press and hold A again to jump to deploy your bubble glider. Ah, okay. Automatic grabbing, okay. But you don't automatically climb up, alright. Ah. Save me! Ta-da! Super strong. Alright, well we have a friend. Let's see. So no clue on the friend yet. Alright. But yeah, as you can imagine, this is a nice cutesy art style thing. Yeah, we made it that time. Oh, we popped more out. So rather than plucking seeds, we just pop them. The Tinykin are following you? How? They normally wander around the house and ignore everyone, but they seem to like you. Tinykin have fascinating capabilities and may have finally found someone who can use them. For example, pink Tinykin are the strongest. They can push or carry objects. Together they can carry even the heaviest of objects. Yes, they're not purple, they're pink. That'll come in handy. Follow me! Now, do you throw them at things, though? You see this flower pot? If you throw your pink Tinykin at it, they can probably move it and unblock the passage. My research has shown me that an object of great importance was locked under the Great Staircase, but there's no way in. So why don't you control the Tinykin then, Ridme? And new objective with a minus? Help Ridme clear the access, but also look for other stuff. So you can have 171 Tinykin, there's 500 yellow nuggets, and there is 1 jar. We have a museum, a brewery, there's achievements, okay. Outfits, of course. And, here we go. So we can change some stuff around if we wanted to. So, let's see. No, I don't need the speedrun timer or anything like that. Doesn't seem like there's any audio settings here. Okay, I think everything should be fine audio-wise, but if it isn't, please let me know. I'll try and fix it. But yes, we're moving left, right, forward and back, jump, soap board with R, call with X, aim with ZL, throw with ZR. Ah, glasses. And he's going into a full first-person perspective with this. Huh, nice. Alright, do these bounce? They do. Alright. So yeah, so as you can imagine, nice, cutesy art style. It's very similar to another game that I'm interested in playing when it comes out, is The Plucky Squire. The Plucky Squire is more of a picture book, storybook style kind of thing, whereas this is more of a, well, a flat cartoon on a 3D environment kind of thing. But, you know, sometimes the aesthetics of a game makes it more appealing to actually play through. Like, the game can be the same mechanic-wise, as in you're still doing the same actions, but at least it looks nicer when you're actually, you know, playing. So what does it say? ZL lets you hold a Tinykin, and then use ZR to throw it where you want. And you can move as well! Alright, let's grab all these things then. I imagine we can probably... See, I don't know whether this is going to be optional stuff, or it's just going to lead us to the things that we're going to find anyway. I do appreciate the bubble glider a lot, because being unable to jump in Pikmin is kind of one of the more frustrating aspects of it, but it makes sense because the whole point is that you're using Pikmin to solve puzzles for you. And here, Tinykin kind of do the same thing. Oh, you can actually do it multiple times. It's not just a one and done thing. Cool. Alright, so, auto lock on? Yeah. 30 of the pinks. And that was the objective. The way is clear. Go get that component I told you about. Resolute Assistant. Achievement unlocked. Alright. So I've been manually pressing ZR for this. I wonder whether you can just hold the button down, it'll do it automatically. Because in Pikmin 4, you could throw as many as it took to carry the thing, but then it stopped you from throwing any more for a little bit. But maybe this is not the same kind of system here. Sometimes it's actually better to be able to throw more Pikmin or more Tinykin at something, because it means that they get done quicker. You don't have to worry about accuracy. By Ardwin, the first component. If only you knew how many years I've waited for this. Oh, by the way, I'm Ridme. We'll make a great team. Milodane, right? Come on in, I'll explain everything. Well, those are giant scuba diving goggles. So who on earth could they be for? Oh, hang on, we're finding humanity's origin. I imagine Milo's going to be very surprised when he finds out humans are a lot bigger than he is. Okay, the Crystal Workshop, a refuge of knowledge. This isolated retreat is home to a handful of eccentrics. Ta-da! Welcome to my humble abode, Milodane. You see that schematic on the wall? Once upon a time, a being known as Ardwin lived in this house. Wise and good, many consider him as a deity. I think he was more of a sage. I believe the schematic was drawn up by Ardwin himself in order to assemble a machine that could go beyond the house. Oh, we're building a spaceship. I spent my whole life trying to find the components, and thanks to you, we've managed to collect one already. I managed to locate the 5 others, however, getting them won't be that easy. Your transportation device is damaged and you need to go home, don't you? In that case, you have no other choice than to help me. Haha! Oh, and I have some friends to introduce you to. Prattle, the Ardwin Museum Curator, a real never-ending pit of knowledge. And Sikaru, the Nectar Brewer, who travels mountains and valleys. You should go and talk to them at some point. The house is big and you'll get tired walking around. I wasn't able to save your soap board, but I found a replacement. Take it. Soap board. You can use it to slide wherever you want and get around a lot faster. It takes a little practice, but I'm sure you'll love it. Hold R to slide around with your soap board. Try it out to see how it works. I'll see you up top. Oh, I almost forgot. You see this adorable furball? One of my assistants. They're not very talkative, but very diligent. Use your soap board to slide along their silk strings and join me. Oh, you have to hold it down. Yeah, there we go. So, already I can tell this game feels very nice to control. In Pikmin, it's more about... You're kind of fighting against the environment in some ways, because you're having to solve the puzzles to get around. But here, you can jump, you can double jump and glide, and you've got the soap board. And I assume, yeah. Oh, you can do the glider after the soap board as well. So yeah, there's a bigger focus on the actual platforming aspect of this. Ah, you're Milo. Welcome to the most distinguished brewery in the whole house. It's also the only brewery in the whole house. Since everyone started gorging themselves on that nasty cheap doomies, the art of distilling nectar has been lost and people are content with whatever junk they can get their hands on. Your eyes glimmer with interest. You wish to help. In each room I'll be there to collect the pollen you find and use it to make the most resplendent vintages. Okay, so optional kind of collectible to find. Don't know if I'll be trying to find all of them. There is 500, so there's a big chance that I'm not going to find them all. Just before we go up the silk string, is there anything else around here? Toy race car. Podium. Oh, there'll be a mini game of some kind here. Yeah, podium. Okay. And then... Woo! So, skateboard grinding. I see you're fully operational. Come with me and I wish we'd start looking. The second component we need to find is a banner located in the city of Sancta. This way, Milodane. Go through here as soon as you're ready. I want to spot 2. Over here. Prattle! Thief! Vermin! The collection! Bring it back! What did you do with the artifacts, villain? Wait, it wasn't you, was it? No, indeed, you're too small. Welcome to the Ardwin Museum. I'm the curator, Mr. Prattle. Unfortunately, our establishment has suffered an odious and villainous attack. Most of our collection has vanished. The Dynast guards are looking into it, but you know how it is. I need all the help I can get. Bring me back the artifacts in good condition and I'll offer you the greatest of rewards, my knowledge. So this will be similar to the log from Olimar, describing what the artifacts actually are, but with a twist based on, you know, the context of them being teeny tiny bugs in a large house. And what do we have here? Like, we've got a little house, little bedroom, and another little bedroom for someone else. Okay. It's surprising how interesting it is to be a small person in a large world. Like, you've got It Takes Two, you've got Chibi Robo, Pikmin. I'm sure there are other examples, but those are just the ones that come to mind right now. But yeah, the whole idea of being small in a kind of a normal place. That's not pollen, is it? is kind of interesting because you can easily design puzzles around it, you know? That's not a thing to climb up. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's a grapple on... you can kind of shimmy up a little ledge, but yeah, okay. That's probably it for now. And the bubble doesn't last forever, of course. Alright, let's see. Woo! Oh! Okay, I did not actually expect there to be fall damage. But if I did the soapboard... Oh, you get automatically knocked out of the soapboard if you're too high up. Alright. But you can do normal jumps down. Yeah. Okay, so that's still too high. Alright, let's see if we can land on the silk string. There we go. Alright, let's go. Transitor Crossing. These corridors are home to no one, a place of passage for merchants and travelers. Here is the entrance to Sancta, a place of sacred pilgrimage dedicated to the great Ardwin. The banner belongs to a pious shieldbug named Solaria. This object is very important to her and she won't give it up easily. I have a spare key for Sancta, obtained through totally legitimate means. Here. I'm counting on you, and I can't wait to see all the things you'll do with the Tinykin. Okay, well, we have a very obvious place to go. The objective, of course. Alright, so it's just look for Ridmy's key to unlock Sancta's door. Right, now, before we go that way, let's have a little explore. Oh, we're in the same room we were in before. Yeah. So. Alright. So, yeah, so that is the way to go. So, in that case, do the Tinykin. Right. Oh, I only need one. Ha. Okay. There was nothing up here, right? There were just more Tinykin up there? Yeah. We got them. Okay. And off we go! Tinykin won't follow you from one room to another. They're not very brave, but they'll be waiting for you if you come back. Go, my friend! So if they're not going to follow from room to room, then it means that they can design the puzzles around. You are only able to have this type of Tinykin in this room. Fantastic! Onwards to Sancta! Alright. Bye, Tinykin! Oh, I can't drop down that far. Okay. Oh, yeah. Onwards to Sancta. Oh, they looked like they were following me. City of Sancta, the religious heart. Adepts and pilgrims assemble in this cathedral to honor Ardwin, the creator, and sing his sacred canticle. The canticle. Hello, shieldbugs. Ah, to be back in Sancta. Congratulations, companions. The expedition has borne fruit. What a haul. So many unknown objects in this strange relic. By Ardwin, I feel that is what we need to complete our quest. Hard to say, but I appreciate your enthusiasm. It is indeed about time we solved the mystery of the canticle echoing through our minds. Generations upon generations of shieldbugs and Ardwin himself are counting on us. City of Sancta. The unsung canticle. Yeah, this looks like a big area. The tardigrades. Okay, first open area. Welcome to Sancta, a land consecrated by the melody of Ardwin's canticle. Only the shieldbugs can hear his voice. Strange, isn't it? This mystery resists all attempts to solve it. Any help you can offer will be appreciated. Speaking of mysteries, our missionaries have just discovered something. A large round relic. Go take a look. If you miss it, you must be blind. Ha! Convincing Solaria to give up the banner will not be an easy task. It seems that the Sanctine shieldbugs want to broadcast Ardwin's canticle to make it accessible to everyone. But how? Something tells me this large circle is the key. Also, I wonder why the little shieldbug nearby is so excited. Alright, well, let's roam around a little bit. It's very generous for... Ooh, different type of Tinykin. fire exploded. Exploding. Okay, well, there will obviously be a way to select which Tinykin you want to do a certain job. But I imagine they'll probably keep it simple for the first area. But the question is that, do you have to explode them here? So... Oh yeah, okay. 1,000. Okay, yeah. The pollen counts are distinct to each room. Okay, so it was 500 in the first room, 1,000 here. Yeah. I'm probably not going to find all the different pollen counts. But, you know, at least it's something there for you to have a look at. Luther, we spent a long time building this temple, but would Ardwin have appreciated it? I don't know. How many does this take? Just one? Oh, right, okay. Lighting the candles, of course. Oh, this is nice. I wasn't expecting there to be, like, combat in this, but certainly puzzle solving with throwing the different... Oh. Interesting. Wait, hang on. Do they blow up? Do you not get any more? Let's go back to where we saw some. They don't seem to be back. Huh. Do they explode and they're gone forever? Alright, I'm going to try a test. If I throw you... Wait, hang on. How do I select a different Tinykin? That's throwing one. That's calling them back. Alright, it's not told us how to select different ones yet. Hello, Shieldbug. Why don't adults ever? Listen to me. This relic must be carried to the cupboard up there. The relic and the poster have the same picture. I'd do it myself, but I'm too small. You can use the pink Tinykin, right? Throw 3 of them on the relic, they'll take care of it. Okay, so... How many? 10. I don't have 10. But is that kind of like a multitask and do multiple things all at the same time? Let's grab a couple more reds. And what do you say? Be careful around water. The technology in your suit probably won't react well to it. So, can't swim. Wait, even in this? And then lots of free pollen? Yeah. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we need 2 more of the pink Tinykin. Where could they be? And I imagine, yeah, you can probably talk to everyone. Oh yeah, nice. You can probably talk to everyone around here, so we will do that. Just to see if they have anything interesting to say. You take 2. Okay, he didn't explode. Those ones did. Okay, so you have to be able to use... You have to have the ability to get enough exploding Tinykin to be able to do every single puzzle, because otherwise it wouldn't work. So is that 10 now? Oh, going up. Wow, this area is huge. Nice. Alright, let's go back down. And then... Yeah, we got 10 now. Yeah, you can hold the button down. Right. So they're just going to do their thing. But surely they're going to get blocked along the way, right? Ah, right. So this is going to be the first thing. Yeah. They are going to go in their path, and that's that. Right, okay. And if I call them... No, once they're in, they're in. You don't get to call them back. You don't get to interrupt them. Okay, well that simplifies things a little bit. Hello, Solaria. Arduin's canticle is a blessing, it is true, but I am ashamed to say that sometimes it is also a burden. Strange, isn't it? This mystery resists all attempts to solve it. Oh, okay, so it's the same thing as before. Cool. Alright. Grab you guys. Hello. Aragonel. The image on the relic is tardigrade. I'm pretty sure I've seen it somewhere before. Not far from the two big black towers near the cryptic machine. Yeah. Ooh, what does this do? Do you see those strings there? If you jump on them, it goes boing boing and propels you into the air. Sure. But if we were to go down... Ah. Steal all that pollen. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh! Okay. Yeah, there's no health bar, there's no health points or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about taking damage or dying. You got a band? Thanks for your support, pal. I'm a little out of it right now. They made me get up before noon again. Let's catch up later, okay? Why does everyone only care about Alex? I'm here too. It's a nice project. Our last client was pretty cool, but he was really weird. He had no arms or legs, this guy, but he could run and punch people in the face. Can you believe that? No. The temple needed someone to teach Arduin's canticle to the people. My thing is putting on music shows. I had an idea. Hire the most famous band in the house, LAG. Or LAG. Alexi, so cool. Alright, so you can't talk to everyone, but everyone has a little thing to say. Plays it so well, he would like to wrote it himself. Kelly, what's going on right now? This is called talent. I'm looking for something new, something I can feel in my soul, something to obsess about, and I just found it. Yeah, nice little interludes between the citizens of the city.